Hi, today what I'm going to be doing is showing you how to create two-column notes on a word processing document. This can be really helpful. Remember, we're always trying to actually create something and create some sort of product when we're studying. So the actual process of converting your notes into computerized notes or converting your regular notes and condensing them into two-column notes. This whole process is the process of creating something that can be used for study purposes, and in and of itself is actually a study technique. So to do so, what you would do is you would open up your document and then you would find the feature on your program that allows you to create tables. So in Microsoft Word, you would go to Insert and then Table, and that will allow you to select how large of a table you need. In our case, we just want a two-column table, and it can be as many rows as you would like. We'll just start with 5 today. Once it's created, in the very center, you should be able to grab the divider and adjust the size of the column. You want it to, I apologize, you want to grab the entire thing. You should be able to adjust it so that it has about 1/3 on one side, on the left-hand side, and about 2/3 on the right-hand side. Once you've done that, the things that you want to put into the left-hand column would be possible test questions. You can obviously space it as much as you'd like, and you can put thoughts that you have or examples of the ideas that you're writing down on the right-hand side. Left-hand side is also for definitions. To identify where there might be a definition that's occurring or something that you want to come back to, so we can use it at a later date for annotations, for instance. And then the right-hand side is where you're going to put your actual notes. You can obviously just rewrite your notes if you're writing in more of an abbreviated style, like a sentence style, and you can put all your notes right in here and type as as needed, and so forth. Many students will ask me, I like to use outline format or bulleted format. Can I do that? Absolutely. What you can do is, I'm going to delete this for a second. You can go up and select your outlining format, as I showed in a previous video, and then here you can actually type out your outline format of your notes. When you do it in a table, when you type with a outlining in a table, you aren't able to use your tab button. Instead, you'll have to use the indent button that is available on the program itself. It's just a little oddity that I wanted to share with you. And then, of course, you can include your details as well. So that would be creating an outline form. The cool thing about two-column notes is that you can print this off, and you can then fold it, once you have your paper, and you can fold it and be able to use it for study purposes by testing yourself with your test questions. You can use it once it's printed off to go back and annotate and put in information that you want to remember, and kind of as you're reviewing your notes, rather than, again, just looking at your notes, you can actually be interacting by writing things in the left-hand column, or circling or highlighting things on the right-hand column that might be necessary for you to come back and remember. Certainly, you can always open this back up if you save it, and then kind of retype things in as necessary to go back in and insert new ideas that come up as you're integrating maybe new chapters into old chapters. So this is really a very handy tool to be able to create, and that is creating two-column notes on a word processing document.